We often get calls from customers, and they call us and may have a question about a color or a color match. Maybe a color they made using our Ultramix system doesn't appear as accurate as they hoped. And often we have to reply to them to see what Pantone book they possibly are using. It could be an age of several years. The thing about Pantone is that many of their books don't match year to year. Yeah, they're very, very, very close, but when you get down to particular, they can be a little off. Could be a paper, they're human, nothing's perfect, but sometimes there'll be an off color on just the books. Their book may change year to year. We want to be consistent. If we were to chase that all the time, changing 4,000 formulas every season, it's prohibitive. So one of the things we want to make sure is that the books are up to date and that we're all looking at the same thing. Color communication is what it's called. It's what we talked about. Color communication, that also refers to light. What light source are they using? Is it an LED light, a fluorescent light, an incandescent light, or is it sunlight in a window? Also paint color on the walls around the room that they're looking at the color. If it happens to be a warm tone, a yellow, for instance, it'll shine a yellow cast onto the ink film that you're looking at, and also the book. So there's a lot of other outside things that can influence the actual color that you're looking at. One of the things we often get is a call or an email from somebody giving us a Pantone number that might be a 2-digit dash 4 digits. Those books aren't the books that are used in printing and for garment printing. Those books are textile books they could be made for just the fashion industry, for fabrics, or for home decorating. There's other books out there that aren't related to actually textile printing. The books I have here, this one says ink colors, formulas for packaging, print, and graphics. Okay, so this is the book that is the industry standard for screen printing, as far as I've known all my career. Okay, so we want to make sure that we're using the glossy book. This is the book that we do most of our matching to. There's a matte book, same numbers, that is a matte finish that will have the same orange, but it appears a little different. It refracts the light a little differently, so it appears different. And we can make matte finishes easily, but day in and day out, we do this glossy book, okay? And so just keep in mind that the color communication, the light source, the room you're looking at, the books that you're using, the age of the book. This is my personal book, and it is from January 23. Okay, so probably should use it, get a new one. This is not the one that Lab uses. This is the one that's on my personal desk. But I would buy one at least every year. I think they recommend every 6 months. Why? Because the oils from your fingers can affect the colors. The light, every time you open it up, there's UV rays that might be appearing on there. And so over time they fade. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Do we have books that we've had for 5 years? Yeah, but when it comes down to being accurate, we need to have a modern, up-to-date book.